What's up, y'all? This is Jack Harlow, and this is everything that I eat in a day. How do I start my day? Eggs, baby. Eggs with the veggies in them, and the seasoning on them, and the turkey in them. I'm not a coffee drinker. I had coffee maybe 3 times in my life. I like throat coat. I like to coat my throat. I like lemon in it. I like honey in it. I like anything that's good for my throat. So prior to quarantine, I was not really somebody that ate in super often. I'm a restaurant type of guy, so it's been a bit of an adjustment for me. You know, I don't buy cars. I don't buy a ton of jewelry. I don't buy a ton of clothing. I like a meal made by someone else with people I love. So that's just my luxury. Now that that's, you know, been taken away, given the situation, I've been eating in the house a lot more. It's a lot of scrambled eggs. It's a lot of turkey sandwiches, peanut butter, bananas, cereal on repeat. Got cereal on repeat. Honey bunches of oats with almonds in it. Raisin Bran Crunch. You know, honestly, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and we have some delicacies of our own up there. And I'm just gonna run them off because I gotta show love to the hometown, and I want y'all to put them in there. Morris Deli, a staple in Louisville, Kentucky. Buns Burgers, Panchitos. Look up Panchitos. It's on Bardstown Road. We get it every time we're in the city. Santa Fe, 2nd Street, closer to campus. Gotta go to Santa Fe. No, we go to Qdoba. Qdoba's a national chain, but people don't know that the most profitable Qdoba in the US is on the corner of Bardstown Road and Eastern Parkway in Louisville, Kentucky. And on weekends, it's open late. We be in there sloshed. Yeah, Louisville's kind of like a foodie town, so I would recommend Louisville. But aside from that, I've had good food in Portland, Oregon. New York always serves. LA I enjoy, but they're just so health conscious out there. It's like they lost all the soul. And nothing's open late, I feel like, in LA. Atlanta's a great food city, for real. The wings down here are ridiculous. The Waffle Houses on every block, open all night. You ever heard of an LA one? It's a Kentucky ginger ale. Beat that. It's meant to say LA one. So I like ginger ale. You know, they got me on the Seagrams right now. I've been drinking Seagrams. But as I've said in other interviews, big water guy over here. And we also been on the juice wave since quarantine started. A lot of cranberry, a lot of lemonade type juices, trying to stop any kidney stones from going down. My dad used to get up in the middle of the night, like 1 a.m., and I'd see him in the kitchen just drinking from the cranberry jug. I'm like, why are you always on that? He's like, I won't get a kidney stone, I'll tell you that. So since then, I've been trying to stop kidney stones from happening. When I got checked for corona, which came back negative, she put the thing on my arm to check my blood pressure. I've been taking too much sodium and my blood pressure was a little higher than normal. And I told her I've been eating a lot of ranch. So I've given up ranch during quarantine. So at the start of quarantine, I bought a treadmill and I was going crazy on the treadmill every day. Exercise is important to me, but I just seem to do it in phases. There's no telling if I'll ever get into shape in my life, actually, but I'd like to think I will. A lot of times I go to the studio, and when I go to the studio, I was on for a while, probably about 2-3 weeks. I was on a mean, dangerous cheesesteak streak, eating a cheesesteak every day, covering it in ranch, drenching it in ranch. And it didn't seem like a big issue to me until my engineer, Nikki, pointed out to me, he's like, you know, red meat is bad for you after a while. And it's something I'd heard before, but I hadn't been thinking about it. And I actually didn't even put together that it is red meat. I had to cut that out too. But I was on a mean cheesesteak run. I love cheesesteak. So cheesesteak was like a huge lunch ritual for me, especially in the studio. My palate's expanding. You know, I just, when I was in New York, DJ Drama, when we were at the hotel, we got some yellowtail. And that was my first time having it. And then he had me try some sushi. And now I like sushi for the first time. Now I'll eat sushi. Yeah, I'll snack. I love chips. I'm not much of a candy guy. I like savory things. I like garden salsa sun chips. I like spicy nacho Doritos, but I had to give them up. My asshole was ablaze too many times. So now I punish myself like every blue moon. Dinner could be anywhere from 6 p.m. to midnight. Studio life, it seems to always end up being Sarpino's Pizza. This pizza down here is a hidden gem. Some of the best pizza I've ever had. In my prime, or even in, you could say, my darkest days, I was eating like 8 slices, running through them, I'm telling you. So what do we eat that we're just like disgusted with ourselves, but it's so crack? Chick-fil-A is a cheat meal. Despite how terribly I'm already living, it's a cheat meal nonetheless, because it immediately just makes me slower and tired. It's got big itis in it. I feel like Cinnabon is like a perfect example of something that you just gave up that day. I never feel good about myself after I finish one of those. Food is so much like sex to me. And you can tell how healthy my relationship with sex must be. I'm telling you, It's so regretful sometimes. A grilled cheese. And I really haven't even mastered how to do it. We don't have a spatula, so we do a lot of cooking in here. I will literally make a grilled cheese with 2 big ass knives. Stab at it and keep turning it over, melting the cheese.
I noticed some knife marks in the pan.
Ain't a lot of snacking going on in here, and it's probably for the better. I don't know, I be putting my retainers in at like midnight. So to me, that's like closing up shop. I don't be back in the kitchen after that. Like I said, y'all, this is Jack Harlow, and that's everything I eat in a day. Thanks for watching.